Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 29th of December 2019 up to the 4th of January 2020. And this is for you coming from Capricorn. First, let me show you my email address. And you can send me an email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 8 or 9 years and give you can get a lot of information from me. Sunday, the 29th, for you coming from Capricorn, is not going to be the best of the mornings. Why? Because emotional planets are all placed there to make you have some emotional difficulties. So be careful what you say, be careful what you do. You cannot control anybody else's horoscope, only your own. So show the best face possible, the best actions possible. Quieten these planets down by being very friendly and by being not too personal in an emotional way. Have company that will make you happy. Avoid company that makes you unhappy. And that way you will be much having a much better morning and afternoon on Sunday the 29th. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful for you coming from Capricorn. Some of the best planets are there in the evening nightfall period. And they will somehow give you the solutions which you couldn't find earlier. Yes, some of these morning afternoon planets will also go to the evening nightfall. So you may still find being very moody, being very oversensitive, being very changeable, all that will still happen. But at least you'll have a whole gang of good planets there waiting for you in the evening nightfall period to give you plenty of support. You can meet people for the wonderful bonding, whether the people you do business with, whether the people you do work with, and whether the people you stay with and love very much of family. You're going to be having a wonderful reward in the evening nightfall of Sunday the 29th. Monday the 30th, I don't quite like this morning and afternoon. It's a working day, it's a business day. You have to respect your bosses, your managers. And if you're in business, tell yourself not to be too pushy and demanding. These planets make you show disrespect for other people. And you will be pretty much a person who wants to dominate and control situations. Don't do anything of this. Be part of the team, be friendly, show appreciation, and you will quieten these planets down. And then people will understand more how to help you, and you'll make your morning and afternoon much, much better. I like your evening and nightfall very much. Now, the evening nightfall planets are planets of determination, and they are determined to give you what you want in the evening nightfall. So go out and meet people. Is it for the job? Is it for the business? Is it that romance you wanted to conquer? Is it to make your family happy? In any situation, the planets are so wonderful there. They give you the energy to make everything perfectly right for yourself and others as well. Tuesday, the 31st, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon period for you. And going to have the inspiration from very fast planets. These fast planets are the planets of sudden goodness that comes unexpectedly. So, very exciting things can happen in the morning, afternoon. Be prepared, answer your emails, answer your messages, answer your phone calls. Fast planets means if you waste time, well, it's gone. So be ready to develop very quickly to gain the best in the morning, afternoon, whether in job, whether in business, whether wherever you are. Evening and nightfall planets become very arrogant. That's not good. So quieten these arrogant planets by being that nice person that you really are, very polite and very lovingly to your family or whoever you're with. Be that wonderful host, and you will then quieten these planets down, and you'll have a much better morning and afternoon. Wednesday, the first, that's the first day of 2020. Happy New Year to you. Well, Wednesday, the first, what's going to happen is the planets of arrogance are standing up and they make your ego shine and they want you to take charge and take control. But the trouble is, these are negative planets. So they will make you behave that way for the wrong reason. And you will be not the center of attraction anymore. People will avoid talking to you. So why don't you quickly do the opposite when you wake up? Show appreciation, wish everybody a wonderful new year, and go out with people who are friendly to you and keep the company of people that you can get something from, never mind. because your aura is pretty strong in the morning, afternoon. It's these arrogant planets that make you behave that way. So tell yourself, be show appreciation and show politeness, and you'll quieten these planets down. Evening and nightfall is going to be super good. Super good because the planets of reward are there. And they want to reward you in everything that you try to do. And the reward can include chasing for that romance, meeting people who can help you in job or business, meeting people who can give you that promotion of life. So go out in the evening, nightfall. Go out dressed well and look good. And therefore, you will meet very important people. Thursday, the 2nd, here comes another difficult morning and afternoon. Simply because rather than concentrating on your job or business, your mind is driven emotionally by these emotional planets. So, three words repeat to yourself: logic, facts, figures. That will remind you you need to work along lines of logic, facts, and figures, not emotions. And that will bring you to the reality of the day and the job and the business. You'll be distracted off and on in the morning, afternoon, because you've got emotions on your mind: who to have lunch with, who to have dinner with. Keep telling yourself logic, facts, figures, and you will come back to be able to focus on what's very important. Otherwise, you're going to miss out on deadlines, make mistakes, and therefore get the blame in the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall, I don't like these planets. They are planets of deception. So watch out the company you keep. Watch out what you say to people. They can steal your ideas. Stay away from people who got bad habits like drinking too much or other things. Drive very carefully. The planets of accidents are all over the place. So I'd rather you don't go out in the evening, nightfall. That's the best way to avoid these planets. Stay home in the company that who love you, and that way you'll enjoy yourself much better without having to have undergoing of meeting strangers or meeting people you don't like. Friday the 3rd, well, firstly, you cannot afford to be dominating. Secondly, you cannot afford to be stubborn. That's all you need not do. And you'll make your Friday the 3rd much, much better for yourself, whether at home, whether in job, whether in business. Show people that you are negotiable and that you are friendly and that you are flexible. And these planets will have no legs to stand on. They'll just simmer down quietly. And that way you'll be able to make some good decisions. Evening and nightfall is just totally wonderful. Couldn't be any luckier for you. Whole group of these planets want to reward you. Some of these good planets go to the morning and afternoon session as well to help you now and then. Well, in the evening, nightfall, you have to be materialistically driven, which simply means go with people who you can make money from, who you can get good contacts from, who you can bring success for yourself. And that's the way you're going to be extremely lucky evening, nightfall period. People of your past, long-term bonding is all waiting to happen. Saturday the 4th is a wonderful morning and afternoon. And it couldn't be better because very fast planets are seen. And when fast planets are seen, they bring very fast results, which are very good very quickly. And so you get to say anything and do anything, and quickly the rewards come. So say a lot and do a lot and take charge. Whatever you plan in the morning and afternoon on Saturday the 4th is going to go very well. So take charge, chase for whatever you want. Is it that romance? Is it that job people? Is it that business people? Go out and go with people who can help you. And you're going to meet some great times and have a good opportunity because the planets of sudden goodness are also there to bring you good news most unexpectedly. Evening and nightfall is going to be even better, and you're going to be a very lucky person in the evening nightfall period. The morning planets of unexpected goodness will also be there, and the planets of determination who want to give you what you want will also be there. How lucky could you get? So you have to be clever. Go with people or go to meet people who can help you in the materialistic side of life, not just for the good time, where you can help your job, help your business, help make money basically. And you're going to be very, very lucky, okay, in the evening nightfall period. Well, I have a 90-minute session. And during these 90 minutes, I'm going to talk with dry mouth, drink some water in a minute. And in these 90 minutes, I'm going to give you a lot of information about your next 8 or 9 years. Age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will guide you how to get the best out of things. And even if there are down periods, as long as you know them, you can mitigate them, which means you can control them. I'll show you how to reach that inner energy that you have, that supernatural energy. People who become great in this world, they have been able to contact that supernatural energy that they have. It's possible. I have it, you have it, everybody has it. And when we can connect with it, that's what makes us supernaturally powerful and good and happy and lucky. I'll show you how to do that. And I'll show you how to formulate your lucky lottery numbers as well, based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. I'll give you your lucky colors and your lucky days and your lucky gemstones and your lucky directions, on and on, to make you have those energies from the universe to be a special person and a lucky person. And I'll give you all that, all in 90 minutes, which will cost you USD $50. And for $50, you've got all this magic going for you. You couldn't do any better. Well, I look forward to hearing from you. I've shown you my email address. I'll show it to you again in case you missed that out. There you are. So send me a little email. I'll come back to you and we'll get it going. I wish you the best week ever. Thank you. Goodbye.